Hello and welcome, and thank you for joining me for a little slow and gentle yoga for when you're feeling stressed or anxious. A little yoga goes a long way, helping to calm the body and calm the mind as well. So we're going to start out in a reclined position on our mats with our knees tented together. Get comfortable on the mat so your shoulders are relaxed, your palms are down, your knees are tented together. Softly allow your eyes to drop down. Begin now to focus internally on your breath as it is today, in and out through the nostrils, observing your breath without changing it and without judgment, just in and out through the nostrils. Bring your open palms now onto your abdomen and just begin to feel that rhythm and flow of your breath. Each time you exhale, allow yourself to release any tension that you're holding in the face and the shoulders. Using a slower, deeper breath, we'll begin now to signal the parasympathetic nervous system, which will allow the body to relax and the mind to calm. So on your next breath, inhale more slowly and deeply. Pause a second or two and then slowly release and exhale. In and out through the nostrils. Inhaling slowly. Pausing, exhaling and releasing. Riding a slower, deeper breath now. If you can, release any tension that you're holding in the eyebrow, forehead area. Release your jaw, allow it to be slack. Allow your arms now to open out at the side and inhale. And then as you exhale, allow your open palms to cup around your shoulders, giving yourself a lovely hug. Inhale, opening. And we'll alternate which elbow is on top each time we draw the arms around, hugging our shoulders, giving ourselves a wonderful hug. Inhaling. Exhaling. One more time in each direction with the alternate elbow coming up above. And now just rest here with your arms around yourself, hugging yourself tight and feeling very comforted. Continue to breathe deeply and slowly. We will work together to find calm and relaxation. We'll come up into a seated position now, seated easy. Sukhasana pose with gently folded legs, a long spine. Allow your hands to be around your knees or open on top of the knees. Still continuing with the long, slow breathing. We'll begin to warm up and let tension flow out of our neck and shoulders. We'll inhale, let the chin go up. Exhale, gently round the chin down and under, stretching the back of your neck. Inhale, lifting the chin. Exhaling, releasing the back of the head as the chin goes under. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lift the chin slightly. Exhale, slowly rounding the chin downward. And then come into a neutral position. We'll do some head circles. Circling up to the side, down to the other side. Gentle, slow circles, taking your neck through a range of movement that feels comfortable and releasing. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's come to stillness, and then we'll go the opposite direction. Inhale, lift to the other side, down, around, inhaling slowly. Exhaling, releasing tension as you can. One more time around. You are stronger than you think. Thank you for finding your way here to the mat to do this stress relieving yoga with me. We'll move into a wide-legged sitting position. So allow the legs to be wide. The feet are flexed up and you're tall through the spine. We're going to do some gentle side folds. And as we slide one hand along the leg, the other fingertips slide up along the side of the body, almost up to the armpit. So you end up with a high elbow on one side and the arm extended along the other leg on the other side. So inhale, slide that other hand up. The elbows high, you're doing a gentle side fold. Take your breath from side to side, stretching, bringing the elbow high. Inhale in one direction if that feels good. And slowly exhale in the other direction. Feel the gentle stretch of the side body, lifting the elbow high, sliding in the other direction, other elbow comes high. Let's do one more to each side. Inhaling, slowly exhaling, and then coming up to center. From here, we'll move into a tabletop position. So we're here in a tabletop pose now, and we're going to do the cat-cow flow. So we start with cow and we inhale. Let our low back slope down. Let our chin rise up and open the chest. On the exhale, arch the spine up. Let the chin roll down and under. Inhaling, opening your chest, drawing it up in between your shoulders at the front. And exhale, arching up like a mad cat with your chin under. So we're working the spine forward and backward. Deeply breathe in and deeply exhale and stretch. Let that tension just flow out of your shoulder blades, out of your spine. Lift the chin in cow. Exhale. Draw the abdominal muscles in and up towards the spine. Inhaling, opening your chest. Chin is forward. Exhaling, last time in cat pose, really stretch. Take a few extra breaths here. And then inhale and breathe normally in a neutral tabletop position. Your shoulders are over your palms, your hips are over your knees, and your knees are a comfortable distance apart, maybe hip distance apart. We're going to do a flow now back and forth between tabletop and child's pose. So we inhale in table, and as we exhale, allow the hips to come way back and down. Maybe they'll even be able to rest on your heels, and your arms are extended forward, and perhaps you can touch your forehead down to the mat in child's pose. Inhale, lift to tabletop. And exhale, releasing back, stretching through the back, arms and legs in child's pose. Try to do the flow as slowly as you can, lifting on the inhale to table. Slowly floating the hips back, elongating the arms. Extended child's pose, forehead comes down, stretching. Inhaling to table. Slowly exhaling. And once you're in child's pose, rest here in child's pose. Just release any tension. Let your arms become comfortable. Draw them back a little bit. Let the hips wiggle into the pose and just be here in child's pose, breathing. We're going to lift again to table, curling our toes under. And now we'll raise our hips up and coming into downward dog. It's as if you're pulling your torso towards your thighs. Your head is between your arms. Your heels may or may not touch down. It doesn't matter. The knees are soft, but you can pedal your feet from side to side. Your gaze is going to that space between your feet, and you're slowly inhaling and exhaling, stretching through the legs, reaching your tailbone up, stretching through the back, through the arms, breathing and inhaling and exhaling from side to side as you pedal the feet, pressing the heels downward. Coming to stillness now in downward dog. So from our downward dog position, we're going to float forward until our shoulders are over our palms, and we've got a long neutral back. Our head is an extension of the spine in plank pose. Now we'll flow from downward dog, reaching the hips up high, stretching the upper body, the arms, looking to the space between your feet, and then floating forward to plank pose. Inhaling and then exhaling into downward dog. Stretch. Inhale, float forward. And we'll do one more time to downward dog. Really stretch through your body. Pull your torso towards the thighs. Inhale forward now again to plank. Allow the knees to drop. And we'll come from here into a seated position. So seated easy again. Feet are just loosely crossed. Spine is tall, chest is open. We'll do a little crescent moon flow from side to side. So the arms come overhead, palms together, inhale, and then exhale. Let one arm come down to the mat, fold over to the side. Inhale, both arms are high, and exhale to the other side. Let the forearm come down to the mat, and just let the other arm arc over. Inhale up through center, and exhale to the side in crescent moon. Inhaling using your core muscles, your torso muscles, stretching, lifting on the inhale, stretching over on the exhale. Let's do one more time from side to side. Crescent moon on this side. Inhale up and exhale, crescent moon to the other side. Inhale up and exhale back into seated easy. Now we're sitting with our knees bent. The hands are behind, fingers are pointing forward. And from here, we'll do a little windshield wipering of the legs. So we inhale, our chest is open and lifted. And then exhale, allow the knees to fall to one side. Allow your gaze to be over the shoulder at the side. Inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful torso twist. Inhale, knees are high. Exhale, knees fall to the side and the gaze is to the other side. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale slowly, lift your chest. Exhale, twist the torso. Let the knees fall over as far as is comfortable. Inhale and exhale. Let's do one more to each side. Inhale, exhale, inhaling, and exhaling. Now we'll lean, we'll go all the way back into a reclined position, hugging our knees up to our chest. Draw the knees in close, sway from side to side, massaging your low back. Allow your chin to be tucked down, your shoulders are releasing. Inhaling and exhaling as you sway from side to side with knees hugged in close to the chest. In bridge pose now, our arms are alongside the body, shoulders are relaxed into the mat, the neck is elongated but relaxed, the chin is tucked in, the legs are bent and are hip distance apart. Bring the heels up close to your seat as far as feels comfortable, and just relax and breathe into this basis of our bridge pose. It's a mild inversion pose and it feels very good for the internal organs of the abdomen. So we'll inhale, press into our feet, lift the hips up, come up onto the shoulders, and then exhale, float the hips back down to the mat. Inhale, press equally into both feet, lift the hips, come high up as feels comfortable. Slowly allow the hips to float back down, making contact with the mat. Inhale, pressing, lifting. Slowly exhaling down, releasing into the mat. Pressing, lifting, using glute muscles. Lifting your abdomen and then exhaling slowly, let the hips float back to the mat. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, press equally into both feet. Lift the hips up and slowly exhale, releasing back to the mat. Again, draw the knees in towards the chest. Do a little massage again of the low back. Breathing, releasing tension, letting go. From here, we're going to extend our legs straight up from the hips. This is waterfall pose. Again, let your chin be tucked down, let your shoulders be relaxed. We'll do a flow from waterfall pose to a wide-legged, point the toes as you widely let the legs come out. And then on the exhale, draw the heels with flexed ankles in. Inhale, point the toes, float the feet wide. Exhale, flex the ankles, draw them towards one another. Inhaling. Exhale, flexing the feet, using your abdominal muscles. Let's do it twice more. Inhale, wide feet. And exhale, flexing, drawing the heels together. Inhale with both feet straight up in waterfall pose. And then exhale, bend the legs, let the feet come back down to the mat. Breathe, relax, let go of any tension. Let the head roll from side to side. Now we'll bend one leg into a figure four so that the ankle is on the outside of the opposite leg and the opposite leg is bent so that the foot is firmly into the floor. This is a figure four position. Breathing slowly and deeply again. We're going to take our hands, reach them through around the thigh. Draw that thigh towards our body. So both legs are now bent. The one in the figure four position and the other is directly out from the knee. We're pulling on the back of the thigh, drawing towards our torso, and we're breathing. You can elongate that leg if you like, or leave it in the 90-degree bend position. Inhale here, and now release your hands. Let that foot come back down to the floor. Allow your arms to tee out at the side so the leg is still in the figure four position. We'll take a big inhale here. On the exhale, allow the sole of the foot of the figure four leg to come down, and then turn your head in the opposite direction so that you now have a torso twist, and you're just sinking into this torso twist. Breathing deeply, inhaling and exhaling, feeling the stretch through the hip of the figure four leg. Opening the chest, allowing both shoulders to be relaxed into the mat. Now we'll bring the figure four leg back up and bring both feet onto the floor. We'll do figure four leg with the other leg, bending it across, making that figure four position, putting the sole of the other foot into the floor. Taking our arms now, reaching through, holding the back of the thigh, and then raising the other leg so that the knee is bent at 90 degrees, and you're drawing the figure four leg towards your torso, stretching through the hip, breathing. Again, you can elongate the leg, the opposite one pointed up towards the ceiling, or you can continue to keep it bent at a 90-degree angle. When you're ready, release your hands from behind the thighs. Allow them to come out at the side. Allow the foot to come down to the floor. Inhale here, and then exhale. Allow that sole of the foot to come down to the floor, and you're turning your head in the opposite direction. And again, relax into this torso twist. Breathing, relaxing, and releasing. When you're ready, allow the legs to come up. Release from the figure 4 position. Bring the soles of your feet together now in cobbler pose. Your knees are wide. The soles of the feet are together. Shoulders are relaxing into the mat. Allow your hands to rest openly, open fingers and palms on your abdomen. Let the chin be released down. Breathe, open and relax in cobbler's pose. Soften your facial features. Release any tension between the eyebrows, around the eyes, in the forehead. Take big inhales. Imagine you're sending oxygen to the eye area and to the jaw area. And then on the exhale, release tension around the eyes. Let the jaw be slack and released. Take another breath. Send more oxygen to the face. On the exhale, allow the eyeballs to float. Allow the jaw to be slack. Allow the tongue to float in your mouth. Come back into the softly closed eyes and the deep, slow breathing. Begin to ride a deeper, longer breath. With each exhale, let go of any tension. Let the jaw be slack. Let the eyes float. Let the tension in your abdomen be released. And now elongate the legs. Let them continue to be a comfortable distance apart. Allow your arms to elongate down alongside the body. Palms are up. The arms are a comfortable distance away from the body. And now continue here in a deep state of relaxation to breathe in deeply, to ride a breath, a deep, slow, long breath. Each time you're exhaling, soften, let go. Continue to rest in this pose for as long as you like. Thank you for joining me in this short yoga practice to release stress and anxiety. Come back to this practice anytime you need. You are stronger than you think.